Early one morning in Miami-Dade County, parents, students, and educators were shaken by reports of a possible armed individual at Columbus High School. What began as a routine school day quickly turned into a high-alert situation as law enforcement rushed to the campus to investigate a reported threat. According to local reports, Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office deputies responded swiftly after receiving information that suggested someone on or near the school grounds might be carrying a weapon. Because of the seriousness of such calls, officers treated the situation as an emergency from the very start. Multiple law enforcement units were sent to the area surrounding the campus and securing entry points to ensure student and staff safety. For those inside Columbus High School, the atmosphere quickly shifted. Students were asked to remain in place while administrators worked closely with authorities. Parents, many of whom first learned about the situation through social media or text messages, experienced hours of anxiety as they waited for official updates. In moments like these, uncertainty can spread fast, and fear often fills the gaps before facts are confirmed. Law enforcement officers conducted a thorough sweep of the campus. Their goal was simple but critical: determine whether there was any real danger and make sure everyone was safe. These searches are methodical and time-consuming, but they are designed to leave no unanswered questions. Officers check classrooms, hallways, common areas, and surrounding property before giving an all-clear. As the investigation continued, officials reported that no active shooter was found. Authorities did not confirm the presence of an armed person, and early indications suggested the situation may have been a false alarm or a misunderstanding. While that outcome brought relief, it did not erase the emotional toll felt by students, families, and staff during the incident. Situations like this highlight how seriously schools and law enforcement treat any report involving weapons. Even when a call turns out to be unfounded, the response must be fast and decisive. In today's environment, officials cannot afford to assume a report is harmless. Every alert is handled as real until proven otherwise. Columbus High School, like many schools across the country, has safety procedures designed for moments exactly like this. Lockdowns, communication protocols, and coordination with law enforcement are all part of ensuring that, even in moments of confusion, there is a structured response focused on protecting lives. For parents watching from a distance, however, those procedures can feel painfully slow. Minutes feel like hours when your child is inside a school surrounded by police vehicles. Many families later shared their relief when they finally received confirmation that students were safe and the situation was under control. Law enforcement officials emphasized that their presence, while alarming, was a precautionary measure. Their goal was prevention, not reaction. By responding in force, they ensured that if there had been a real threat, it would have been contained as quickly as possible. Incidents like this also raise broader questions about communication. False alarms, rumors, or misinterpreted information can spread rapidly, especially online. Authorities often urge the public to rely on official sources rather than speculation during developing situations. Clear, accurate updates help prevent panic and misinformation from making a stressful situation even worse. While classes and school operations were eventually able to resume, the emotional impact lingered. Students talked about the fear they felt. Teachers reflected on their responsibility to stay calm for their classrooms, and parents once again confronted the reality that school safety is never something to take for granted. In the end, the response at Columbus High School served as a reminder how fragile a sense of normalcy can be and how important preparedness truly is. Even when no one is harmed, these moments leave lasting impressions on a community. Officials continue to encourage anyone with information during similar incidents to report it responsibly and accurately. At the same time, they stress the importance of thinking carefully before spreading unverified claims. Safety depends not only on quick police action, but also on responsible communication from everyone involved. As schools across the country continue to balance learning with security, events like this underscore a difficult reality. Vigilance is now part of everyday life. While the outcome in this case brought relief, the experience reinforced why every report is treated with urgency and why safety procedures remain a top priority. For the Columbus High School community, the hope moving forward is simple: to return to normal routines, to heal from fear of the moment, and to continue focusing on education in an environment where students can feel secure.